The headgear, the crowning glory of women's cultural fashion all over the world. Each of them unique in their own way. Likewise in Sarawak, we are blessed with a diverse range of traditional female headgears, majestically representing the various ethnic communities of the land. Together with anthropologist Dr. Welyne Jehom, our mission in this series is to hunt for the most iconic female headgears in Sarawak and share our findings with all of you. So join us in our cultural exploration exclusively in headgear hunting. What started out in Kuching has almost reached its conclusion. In our travels, we have unearthed many magnificent headgears, beginning with the Raung, Dujung Marik, Sugu Tinggi, Serbeng, Sikong, and Lavung. For our finale, we will venture inland to hunt for the headgear of people in the interior, and the perfect place to achieve this is none other than Bario. Located in the heart of Borneo, Bario lies approximately 1,200 meters above sea level on an area known as the Kelabits Highlands. This is the birthplace of the native Kelabits, one of the smallest ethnic groups in Sarawak. Our mission here is to learn more about their female headgear, the Peta Ba'o Rawir, or commonly known as Peta. We were welcomed by Julian Bala, a homestay entrepreneur who our doctor last met in Bario almost 20 years ago. Much has changed, according to our doctor.
This is a breathtaking view and it feels a bit chilly. What is this place?
This is Laman. It's like an orchard to us. From this place, you can view the tropical rainforest for Bario. We name it Pulung Tahun National Park. In the other side of this hill, you can also view our cultural escaping for Bario rice farming. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So that means that in the past, the Kelabits were once a great farmer?
It was recorded in 1889, 100 over years ago. Kelabits been start doing paddy planting. So this is the last nomadic movement. In the Laman here, we normally raise buffalo.
Yeah.
Since our grandfather last time.
Okay.
But since the old people are not here anymore,
yeah.
So they stopped raising buffalo.
Yes.
So we was thinking about to do it again, to plant orchard fruit, yeah, and then also herb and spice. Yeah.
What kind of fruit can grow here? Because it's a bit colder than any other places in Sarawak.
Famous one is the pineapple.
Pineapple.
Yeah. But some people start to plant Arabica, coffee, and then avocado, and then also strawberry. Yeah. And then a few other things. Yeah.
I know that Bario has a few homestay programs.
Yeah.
So, how many are those available today?
I think the past few years there's about 50 over.
50 over homestay
registered under Motec, yeah.
Okay.
So I heard that they also start to register a new one, yeah.
Okay.
More than 50 over, yeah.
All right. So I guess you have flux of tourists coming every year.
But right before 3 years ago, because due to the ability of the seat of the Maswing, so we have enough tourists to come in. But now due to they reduce the seat, so we have quite limited tourists a day.
In which month do you get lots more tourists coming to Bario?
In previously is during for international tourists. Normally it's during the winter and summer in their countries, especially European country like France, Spain, and we also have Italy and few others, and also we have Australian.
I'm just curious because when we went around, we only see populations of the Kelabit who are like above 40, 50, and I only get to see young people if I would go to school. So are there any those who are like youngsters or the younger generations who actually take up employment here?
The main issue actually is in terms of education, because Bario is only up to form 3. So after form 3, they have to continue the study in Miri or Marudi until they have their registered university and pursue their career. So it will take time for them to come back to Bario. So that's why you can see the gap. There's whether too young and the too old. So there's in the gap in the middle. So you cannot see it much in Bario. And then of course the migration from the village to the town.
Well, the Kelabit certainly chose the best last place to settle down those days, and we are very lucky with the weather, the temperature, the beautiful view. And I suppose you have a lot of tourists who came for the first time, keep on coming back like myself.
The weather is quite cold actually.
I'm sure it's very cold in the evening. Well, thank you so much for the information. I just want to enjoy the view first before we move to your longhouse.
Good,
and
cool.
to meet your mother. And I suppose we are going to see her for my mission to look and to seek the well-known headgear. Peta.
Before the break, we discovered many things about the Kelabit ethnic group, especially with regards to their nomadic history and livelihood. They are a self-sustaining community, serenely nestled within a scenic mountainous enclave. It is now time to meet the person we came all the way here for, none other than expert bidder Sina Rang Lemulun.
Macam mana mula untuk membuat peta ini? Kalau kita lihat di sini, Sina ada 3 yang ini baru mencapai tahap tak sampai separuh pun kan?
Ya, separuh.
Daripada
ini
mana?
Satu garis pergi depan. Sudah ini sampai sini, baru kita selesai buat yang ini lagi.
Oh, kita
yang
kena
kedua.
mula daripada bawah sini buat satu baris
sampai
dulu.
Sudah itu buat ini satu baris. Sudah itu buat ini satu baris. Sudah siap kita buat ini satu, baru buat ini penghabisan. Buatlah sini. Ujung dia. Baru kita mula membuat dia punya ini.
Ada nama tak ini? Ada nama
ini semerak.
Semerak.
Ini alai.
Alai dari.
Ini Ba'o Rawir.
Ba'o Rawir. Ini yang disebut sebagai Ba'o Rawir. Ini semerak.
Semerak. Ba'o semerak.
Ba'o semerak.
Kita simpan di sini.
Ini diperbuat daripada bahan apa ni?
Daripada bahan timah.
Oh, dari timah. Apabila saya melihat yang ni, di bawah ni tidak sama dengan atas ni kan, Ba'o Rawir ni. Lepas tu saya tengok yang ini pun semuanya sama saiz. Jadi apakah yang digunakan untuk membuat saiz yang kecil ini? Adakah dipotong ataupun macam mana?
Ikut saiz kita punya pala.
Kalau
dia sampai sini baru dapat masuk. Kalau dia panjang dari sini sampai sini tidak jadi juga.
Tidak jadi. Itu.
Tidak ikut kita punya pala. Di sana.
Macam mana si nak potong Ba'o Rawir ni? Adakah itu peralatan yang digunakan?
Dulu memang saya pakai itu barang. Apa nama dia? Gunting yang saya kata.
Gunting
Ya,
untuk
gunting.
potong
Potong.
bau rawir ni. Tapi
Ba'o Rawir nih.
dia tak
tapi-
pecah ke sebab ini kaca kan?
Ada pecah.
Ada yang pecah.
Ada pecah. Sama juga. Saya potong dia pakai kuku sekarang.
Hah? Macam mana potong dengan kuku?
Saya pakai ini.
Ah,
Ya.
potong macam
Ya.
tu. Lepas tu?
Saya itu dah. Itu pecah sikit-sikit lah.
Jadi kena buat satu.
Ya, kena buat satu-satu.
Keras tu.
Ada okey.
Pecah macam tu. Pecah sikit-sikit.
Ya.
Lepas
Saya-
pecah tu,
Sudah tu
dia asah.
saya asal dia.
Asah. Okey.
Tu lele batu ni lubang.
Batu pengasah tu pun dah berlubang kat tengah.
Sudah tu asal dia begini.
Asah. Berapa lama masa yang diperlukan untuk menyiapkan satu peta yang siap macam tu?
Kalau saya buat betul-betul lah, dapatlah 2 minggu.
2 minggu boleh siap. Kalau buat tak betul-betul,
Tak betul 1 minggu. Lama juga.
lama. Okey, saya dah tanya dulu sebab yang tadi kan si nak bagi tahu yang ini boleh digunakan untuk menampung sumber kehidupan wanita-wanita yang membuat peta ini.
Ya.
Jadi saya nak tanya, kos untuk membeli semua manik ni ialah berapa?
Saya dah kira dah semalam. Kalau yang besarnya masam adalah 1,000 RM10.
1,000
Sama bahan
RM10.
dia, sama
Okey.
sama tali dia.
Dengan tali, dengan
Ya.
gamnya sekali. Okey. Tapi kalau dari segi tenaga untuk menghasilkan satu ni, berapa sih nak cas?
Kalau orang punya manik, dia suruh saya buat. Saya minta 500 saja.
500 saja.
Ya.
Pada pendapat Sina, adakah itu cukup?
Itulah saya terfikir juga betul-betul baik. Tapi saya ingin betul orang mau buat
Untuk belajar buat.
Ya. Saya dengar pun harga ini tupi di
Ya.
Miri
Aha.
ternaik betul harga.
Iya,
Ada
saya
2,000.
tapi saya ada pergi ke pusat kraftangan Miri. Saya adalah nampak yang macam ini tapi tidak secantik, tidak sehalus ini.
Nah,
Iya, biasanya diperolehi daripada mana ini?
jadi
Manik.
saya udah dari Kuching.
Hmm,
Dia pakai pos, pakai bus.
pakai bas.
Ya, dari Miri pakai bilun. Baru sampai sini. Ya.
Mahal. Dia punya tambang tu semua si nak bayar lah.
Ya, saya yang bayar juga.
Manik ni dia perbuat daripada apa sebenarnya? Sebab yang ini bukan plastik.
Manik lah betul lah.
Manik betul.
Ya, dari Jepun.
Oh, dari Jepun.
Mahal lagi nah.
Iya, betul.
Ya,
Ini pun kaca juga ini.
ya,
Bukan plastik.
ya tu. Cuma ini tidak plastik.
Iyalah.
Ya.
Itu sebab dia agak berat. Jadi, apa keistimewaan peta ni pada pendapat Sina?
Istimewanya kalau dia orang pakai itu kecantikan
Satu
lagi.
nampak cantik lah.
Cantik lagi, ada hasil lagi kalau dapat buat
ada hasil.
bagi dengan orang. Orang banyak mau, tapi orang membuatnya tidak ada. Walaupun harga dia naik, tidak ada. Karena saya pikir sekarang mengapa dulu banyak juga tidak berapa mau beli. Sekarang ini banyak tidak mau membuat, banyak orang mau beli.
The first time when I saw peta, I thought it was very simple and it's almost functioned as a protective headgear. You know, like it's protect the head from the coldness, for example, or it protects from the sun, for example, because Bario can be very cold, it can be very hot. But when looking deeper and dive deeper into the making of peta, there's a lot of technical things that need to be understood in order to have the headgear shape to fit well into one's head. It is very finger breaking, I would say, because the beads, which is called rawir, has to be cut into size and shapes that can be woven after, so that the top can fit the head of the wearer nicely. To create a peta, the maker needs to know how to shape it according to the size of the head from top to bottom, in the sense that she needs to accurately measure all the beads that is lining up from top to bottom. But Sina Rang Lamulun, she told me that she doesn't have to make any markers on the beads. She could just look and she just break the beads with her fingers and then sharpen it on the sharpener stone that we use to sharpen knives. And to me, that is a skill that not just anyone can acquire. I try to not to sharpen the beads, to flatten the beads basically. And it's a very tedious job and it needs a lot of patience. And according to Sina Rang, there are not many peta makers nowadays because of the flattening and to resize the beads. That is the most complicated part.
Before the break, we learned many things about peta and how it is made. It is now time for our doctor to transform into a Kelabit woman and experience the feeling of being fully dressed up in traditional Kelabit attire.
It's the moment of truth. I'm wearing, how do you call this just now? Takip arit Ba'o Budak Dari. It's the nice beaded long skirt, and with me is Sina Rang again, and Krisini, and she's going to help me to wear the belt, which is called beret. Okay, this is beret. Okay, I think this is the one that I should wear. The other one is too small. Okay, so this is beret.
Yeah.
It's going to be
Peta Ba'o Rawir.
Peta Ba'o Rawir. Okay. The crowning glory. So I have the peta. Okay. So this, if we were to wear it, we have to lift it up here.
Pegang sana.
Okay. Okay, on top.
Angkang-angkang tu betul. Okay.
Okay, so the earth color is always to be worn on the front, and the blue, red is at the back. Okay, now I'm part of the beautiful Kelabit ladies. So we are going to be at some events after this. And thank you so much, Krisini. And thank you so much, Sina Rang, for giving me the opportunity. And thank you, ladies. We are all feeling beautiful, right? Yes.
The Peta Ba'o Rawir is an intricate work of art. It is truly a one-of-a-kind headgear that is simple yet sophisticated. In order to truly embrace the Kelabit culture and be accepted as their own, our doctor was put through a series of tests to assess her Kelabit qualities. It's fair to say that our doctor passed with flying colours. So how does our doctor feel about the whole experience?
I feel really honored that I was able to be with the Kelabit ladies wearing a full gear. And then there was a surprise. They gave me a Kelabit name, Sina Mada Aren. Yeah, I was very touched by the gesture, and it really speaks about the characteristic of the Kelabit people in Bario. Very hospitable, very kind, and very acceptable as well, but of course selectively. And I do feel that, I finally managed to become part of the community after a very long time. And I will just embrace it.
And with that, we have come to the end of our mission for headgear hunting. We truly hope that you have been informed and enlightened throughout our cultural journey for the past 6 episodes. We began with Raung of the Pidayo Bukar Sadung, then the Dujong Marik of the Batang Rajang Ibans, then the Sugu Tinggi, reputedly the most famous female headgear in Sarawak, then the exquisite Serbeng of the Melanaus, then Sikong of the Jati Mirek, then Lavong of the Kayans, and then last but not least, the Peta Ba'o Rawir of the Kelabits. If you've missed any of these episodes, you can watch them on the YouTube channel of TVS. Till we meet again on the next hunt.